In today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve this no leave out crochet style with human hair from HotBraids. Alright y'all, let's get started, but first things first, let's see what's in the bag. HotBraids is a brand that offers each individual hair texture in their crochet line, no matter if you're natural, relaxed, or transition. And I just love how they included basically everything you will need to achieve this style in the bag. And I mean specifically giving you a crochet hook so that you can actually achieve your crochet hairstyle. And to my surprise, that wasn't it. Y'all, they even included a whole tote bag into this. Wow, like I'm a tote girly. Okay y'all, so this is the texture 4B, 4C, and this is human crochet hair. It's so light, it's so fluffy, and the texture matches my hair perfectly, and you only need this one ring to do your entire head. We're going to start by doing a basic crochet pattern. I'm just going to do 2 braids in the front along the perimeter, and then I'm going to do the rest of the braids straight back, and then I'm going to connect all those braids in the back with one single braid along my nape line. And I just have to say, these braids do not need to be perfect whatsoever. Just make sure your hair is moisturized up under it, because no one is going to be able to see these braids when we're done. And I'm not braiding them all the way to the ends because, like I mentioned, we're going to do one braid in the back that connects them all. And for the tail of the braid that was left out, I used the crochet hook to pull it and tuck it away. Now, if you're not familiar with crochet, you're going to slide the hook under the braid with the hook open. In this case, slide the string onto the hook, close it, and then pull them both through. I then take both strands of hair through the loop and pull it through. I then slide the loop down towards the braid, and that's it. Now you just have to rinse and repeat. And when I'm doing crochet, I always start in the back and make my way up, but I'm also spacing them out so that I don't have too many in one area. Now here's a closer look of the crochet process. Slide the hook under the braid with the hook open, loop the string onto the hook, and then close it. Use the crochet hook to pull the hair under the braid, make a loop with the string area, and then pull both strands of hair through the loop. Now this is my second bundle of hair that I'm removing from the ring, and I didn't do this, but I would highly recommend that you separate and lay out all the hair before you get started. Now that I have the back and the perimeter done, I'm now going to move on to the top of my head and redirect all the hair forward. To achieve the no leave out look, I slid the hook up under the braid and grabbed an existing piece of hair and pulled it through. I continued to do this in a crisscross motion until I got the desired look that I wanted. And now that I've redirected all the hair forward, it's time to cut some layers and define these curls. For this process, I used a spray bottle with water. I'm going to also use mousse and some curl defining cream. And since this hair is kinky, I found it easier to use a wide tooth comb to start the detangling process. At this point, you can really see the texture of the hair change. I mean, just look at this curl pattern. And if you really want to define those curls, don't be afraid to add a generous amount of product. And this may seem a little tedious, but the more time you take, the better your curls will look. Okay, on to the fun part. I knew that I wanted to add some face framing layers and maybe even a bang to this hairstyle. So there's one key thing we have to remember. This is not technically our hair and it cannot grow back, so we always want to start off with cutting long. After I cut a few pieces, I got a pretty good idea of where I wanted my bangs and layers to be, so I just continued that process. And this area was a little sparse to me, so I did that crochet technique and just pulled some more of the existing hair through, and then I followed up with a point cutting technique. Okay, y'all, and there you have it. We have a human hair crochet no leave out look. Shout out to HotBraids. This hair is so tea. Like, it's lightweight, super easy to use. Look at how you can define these curls. Like, you cannot tell me this is not my real hair. Everything you need to know about this hair will be in the description box below. If you like this hairstyle, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!